And welcome to Chemistry A. Today we're going to be talking about how to take notes. Now, in most of your other classes, you're probably given some kind of note packet or guided notes to help you take notes in class. And those are fine when you're doing notes in class because they help the notes go a little faster. However, when you go to college, none of your professors are going to give you a note packet. So because we're doing video notes in this class, this is a great opportunity for all of you to learn how to take your own notes. Now there's many different methods for note taking. The one I'm going to show you is the outlining method. And I'm going to show you this one because it's really good for taking notes or organizing notes on topics that have lots of detail in them, like a science class. So when you're using the outlining method, you'd start by just writing the title of the lecture at the top of your page. I like to underline it. This is going to be whatever shows up on the title page of the slideshow that the professor or the teacher is giving. Then, for a main topic, we'd have a star, and you'd write whatever the main topic is. And then most of the time, there's like little subtopics within that main topic. So I'd indent a little bit, and I'd put a dot, and that would be my subtopic. And then all the key points or key details within that subtopic, I'm going to mark with a dash. And then you'd probably have another subtopic with some more key points in it. And you'd have another main topic, and you'd go on like that. If you don't like stars, dots, and dashes, this is also commonly done with a Roman numeral for the main topic, and then a regular number for the subtopic, and then letters for the key details. Either one of these methods, whether you like numbers and letters or you like dots and stars, either one will work just fine. But this is how I'm going to show you how to take notes. So let's look at an example. Let's say my example is giving a lecture on one of my all-time favorite things, Godzilla movie monsters. Well, hey, there's the title slide. That means that's the title of my notes. Godzilla movie monsters. Boom, title of my notes. Then the first thing they talk about Godzilla. Okay, Godzilla. When you see a big heading or like the first big sentence on a new slide, that's usually your main topic. So my first main topic here is Godzilla. And then they give us like some features about Godzilla. So I might go features, because that's really the subtopic. And these little things they give us, they're really key details. Like, he's also called King of the Monsters. He's got an atomic breath weapon. And he's appeared in 35 films. Notice I'm not writing everything that's on the slide. I'm just writing down the details that I think will be helpful that I'll need to remember when I take my Godzilla movie monster test. And then if we go on to the next page is all about Mothra. That's a totally different monster. That's a new main topic. And here they've kind of already separated it into subtopics for us. So we've got the larva, and we're talking about its features. And so one of the features, it's born as twins, and it's got a silk string attack. And then our other subtopic when we're talking about Mothra is its adult form. So these are the features of the adult. And she's also called Queen of the Monsters. And they've got poison scales and a stinger. And it's appeared in 16 films. And we could even go on to the third slide, but you guys kind of get the idea of how this works. In our early note sets, I will mark on my heading stars for the main topics. I will mark dots for the subtopics, and I will use lines for the little for the key features. And I'll also be attaching some outlines to go with our early videos so that you can kind of see how you should outline your written notes. But the more you practice, the more natural this note-taking will become to you. One more thing you might want to do when you're kind of all finished with your notes is if you like to add color to things, you might want to use a highlighter to maybe color code some of the other pieces of your outline notes. So that covers everything that I have to say today about how to take notes using the outline method, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.